Good morning, good morning, good morning. Shannon's Creations TV. I decided I'm on my way home from work, so I wanted to get on here and say a few things. Let's talk about this stuff that's going down in the YouTube streets again. Boy, so last night I was watching the Raw Squad channel, and I was watching, I didn't come in on the beginning, so I need to see the beginning to understand fully what was going on. But it looked like to me that some tables were kind of starting to turn yesterday. Hold on a second, you guys. Let me find somewhere and prop this phone up. But anyway, yeah, it looks like the tables were starting to turn. I saw where Roz and Sharita and a couple of other people were on the panel last night, and some issues were going on. And I saw where Roz was like, when the mess gets started, she's going to pull away. That's kind of like tucking your head between your tails and running the other direction. But I get it. She's trying to, do something with her sister squad, and she don't want to be in the mix of no crap. So, I understand. I get it. But I think Sharita kind of took offense at that and was kind of like, well, I'm going to look out for myself if you're going to distance yourself and blah, blah, blah. And I said, bam, there it is right there. The squad is starting to fold. This is just the beginning. One thing I know for sure is black women, we do our best to come together and make shit happen. But because there's so much envy and jealousy out here among us black women, that it's hard for us to uplift each other and to be there for each other. So I'm calling it. I can see where this little Raw Squad thing is gonna fall apart. Because see, what y'all don't realize is that Roz is going to follow suit of her subscribers and her members. Because they're the ones helping her to get that check. Okay? They're helping her get that bag, baby. So, of course, she's going to, do what they think needs to be done. If the members say, no, we don't want this one up in here and all that, she gonna do what she gotta do. Your ass ain't coming up in there. But, I think Miss Sharita was expecting Roz to be like, hoorah, rah, rah, hoorah, rah, rah. And Roz was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna step away when y'all want to go down that road. But this message right here is for Roz. I realized something throughout the chat yesterday on the panel. Sharita was saying that she get a lot of backdoor comments, a lot of inboxing, and a lot of messages and stuff like that behind the scenes. And she finds herself defending and taking up for Roz. But this is the kicker. She's got people messaging her and inboxing her and calling her about, I guess, stuff what Roz is doing pretty much is what she was saying. And they're commenting, and you heard her say that she gets inboxes and messages where people say, fuck Roz. Y'all heard that. If you didn't, go back and listen to it. So she's finding herself having to defend her big sister. So when Roz said, I I'm going to step away and take myself out of the equation. Rita didn't like that. Because Rita feels like, yo, this is all on your behalf. I'm having to defend you. I'm having to take up for you. Because they tearing your ass down behind closed doors. Now, who is tearing her down? She doesn't communicate with the other side like that. So it's got to be the Roz Squad members. Listen to me, Roz. I'm trying to help you out here, sis. Okay? Because I'm like this with my homegirls. If somebody comes and has something negative to say about me, why even take a second to listen? You need to drop the phone. Okay? I do not need you taking up for me or any of that type of stuff. Just drop the phone. Why even conversate with them? Roz, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Somebody is trying to stop you from building your mansion. Go back, Roz, and watch that video and listen. Sarita said that a lot of stuff that she does is on your behalf because she gets people inboxing her, she gets phone calls, she gets messages, and she's finding herself having to defend you a lot. Against who? These people that are coming in her inbox. Who are the people that are coming in her inbox? People from the squad, the members. So something's kind of funny there when you think about it. You got to go in there and you got to listen. Open your ear up and listen, Roz. Something ain't right. I smell a little rat. Okay? Another thing is, Rita was saying that she's gonna start looking out for herself. Now I know y'all think that y'all settled whatever the issue was when y'all was on the panel last night. No. Roz, go back and listen to that video. Every time you tried to make your point to Sarita of why you felt like you needed to pull back when the shit started getting messy, she was like, well, you're not getting what I'm saying. Da-da-da-da-da. She wasn't trying to hear what you're saying. She feels like if, no matter what the situation is, if she goes a mile for you, you need to go a mile for her. Okay? If there's anybody out there that has an issue with her, she feels like you should have an issue with them. You and her are supposed to be together, even if this is wrong. You got to go back and listen, Roz. You got to go back and listen. Okay? Your thing is unraveling, and you better pull it back together. Oh, yeah. So I don't know if anybody else kind of caught that, but I did. Okay? Who are the messages and the phone calls and the inboxes that Sarita is getting about the way Roz is running the page or the channel? The way Roz is running the Roz Squad. I can't remember exactly at what time on the live that it was said, but she, somewhere in there, Rita specifically said that she gets calls, she gets inboxes, she gets messages about whatever, and she finds herself having to stand up and defend Roz. So if Roz is going to pour herself out of the crap when she get messy, because she feels like it doesn't have anything to do with her, Rita's like, no, you're not going to run and hide because I'm defending you. A lot of this fighting and yelling and screaming and beef I got is on your behalf. Y'all go back and listen to it and tell me if something fishy ain't going on. Because if that's your sister, if that's your girl, you shouldn't allow nobody to come behind closed doors and talk about her. I don't care what the fuck the situation is. All right? Y'all remember, subscribe to Shannon's Creation. All right? And have a good day.